20 Crawfordville Highway. Get your wings, chicken tenders. Yeah, they stood him up right at the line that time.
Right at the line. He made a great point earlier, Coach. He runs high, and he's got to get behind his pads. He loses 2 on that carry. We'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Thomasville giving these receivers a lot of respect over here. And they're coming up now.
Thomasville looks like they want to dial up some pressure. Here it comes.
Missed him.
Made the right read, Coach, on it.
He did.
Made the right read, just couldn't execute. 3rd down.
Natavion Burst, sophomore quarterback. Coming out, looking over the offense. Knuckles in the dirt. A lot of time. There's a flag.
Yeah, we got a helmet that was knocked off, and the player is still playing. I think that's going to bring about a penalty. The Brooks County receivers had a hard time getting off of that coverage there, Coach.
They did.
If I'm not mistaken, Coach, when a helmet comes off, the player has to cease his continuation in the play, and that actually didn't happen. The young man actually made the tackle.
And the reason they put that in is they want to make sure that without that helmet, you lose a high level of protection and kids get hurt. It's a safety issue.
It is a safety issue, but it's really hard to not to continue to play, Coach. You're so conditioned to play at all costs. Now we got holding against Brooks County, and then the illegal participation, so those penalties will offset. And we'll replay 3rd down.
Way to go, Coach.
So what you think, Coach? It is a safety issue, but I think it's pretty difficult for those guys not to continue with the play.
Oh, absolutely, it's hard. Until we mess around there and one of them get hit. You know, and that's like you take your helmet off and then you get in a skirmish or a fight. And you run in the fight and you don't have a helmet on. Everybody else got one on.
Yeah, it could be a scary situation there. Now, here's the question. How did the helmet come off? That's going to be the question, and I think that's what Thomasville coaches might be asking over there. How did he lose his helmet? I'm pretty sure he didn't take it off himself, Coach.
Chin strap wasn't tight.
Maybe so. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Maurice is down here at the bottom of the frame talking to the official too. We only have about 12 minutes left on FAMU 20. We appreciate you. If you want to see the rest of it when we sign off at 9:30, go to INSiiGHTS, YouTube, INSII, 2 I's in the middle, GHTS, INSiiGHTS.com. You could see the rest of it. Maurice down here helping the official again. Whatever it was, it might have had some validity to it because he blew his whistle. Maurice on the field. Here comes your linebacker, fullback. They just took him out. 3rd and 12.
It had something to do with the substitution there, Coach. You may not have been able to sub at that point.
Okay.
And I think that's what Coach Freeman is discussing with the official. Nevertheless, 3rd down.
And 12.
Bulldogs drop back in the zone.
He flushed him out that pocket.
Flushed him out the pocket and
ran him down.
Oh.
And ran him down. That was outstanding defensive play. Peyton Singletary.
Is that the quarterback with a little hitch in his giddy up, Coach?
A little hitch in it. But he's a Trojan.
I'm pretty sure whatever it is, they're getting taped up and back in the action.
Ooh, that's a nice kick there.
Nice kick, and
they're back inside the 10-yard line again.
he tried to sell the running into the kicker, but to no avail. He won't win an Oscar on that one.
He won't win one on that. That's your boy Downtown Brown, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I like his headiness right there, Coach.
I know. Remember our next live game next Friday. North Florida Christian at FAMU DRS live from Bragg.
And Coach, North Florida Christian got a 14-7 lead on Florida High right now in the third quarter.
No, that's a little bit of a surprise.
That is a surprise.
What about the Ricketts score?
Up 32-21 into 3.
Rick High.
They definitely need a win.
Yes, they do.
And Thomasville comes out, running the ball. Miller pick up about a yard.
It wasn't anything there. But it's obvious that it seems like right now coming back the second half, they're trying to take the ball out of Chad's hand a little bit and settle him down. 6:16 left in the third quarter.
And there's a nice play there. Pick up a first down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, a little pass and catch. Pass, catch, and run.
Yeah, a little spot route. A little spot route, Coach. And found a little soft spot in the zone there and pick up a first down. That was easy. Pitch and catch.
Trying to settle him down, let him get. They're still going to need him. They're only going to go as far as he carries them.
Little flip out to running back. And Miller trying to fight for something. Doesn't get much.
You know, you would have thought he gained more yardage than that till you saw where the ball was spotted.
Yeah.
You know, actually the first man had him for a loss. You know, when that first man, it's on the receiver to make him miss.
Yeah, a little flare there, Coach. Try to get him out in space. Just like a running play. Just trying to get him out in space and give him an opportunity to get something going. There's Masco on the keeper.
He got about 3 or 4.
Yeah, brings up 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Let's see what they can drum up here. They need to definitely keep this drive going.
And see, actually, only during the first drive was this a manageable yard and distance play for them. Everything else, this has been a struggle for them. 3rd and anything more than 4 or 5 was a problem.
Yeah, definitely. Brooks County coming with the blitz, and they get Masco from behind.
That right defensive end is killing them.
Yeah, he's definitely having a good night. Coach Freeman drew up a little stunt there, brought the linebacker on a loop, and the offensive line wasn't able to contain everybody there, and they get another sack.
That's about the 4th sack for Daryl Gallen today.
Yeah, he's really having a really good game over there on that edge. Tackles having some problems containing him. They may need to bring another back there to try to chip.
They did a couple times. He pushed him out the way.
He sure did, Coach. You're absolutely right. He did.
He's like a man playing with boys out there. The college scouts that are here, they're drooling over him.
Yeah. And
INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. We're going to take a break, but we'll come back. And we were back. You were talking about Daryl, Coach?
Yeah, definitely having an outstanding night over there. He's manning that side and getting pressure. They really need to try to chip, but like we said, that didn't work earlier. But you're definitely going to have to try to do something to slow him down.
Don't you?
Yes. He is a one-man wrecking machine over there.
He sure is. Brooks County, Dr. Arthur Woodard, academic student of the game.
Who had possession? Was the possession before the penalty or after?
He had already fumbled the ball, it looked like to me, when they hit him.
Okay.
And I really want to see with you who ends up with possession of the ball. It just looked like that to me. I could be wrong, but it looked like the ball was loose when he hit it.
It looks like as the Brooks County offense is still on the field. Yep, Brooks County will maintain possession of the ball.
Coach Gage is on the field. He's both teams are trying to get their fans fired up. Both teams.
Well, I think Brooks County is winning that battle. And
Coach Gage is still on the field.
Well, he needs to get off the field, Coach, or he's going to cost his team 15 more yards. Oh, big hit.
Wow. Now that
Number 13, Jashawn Thornton. He thumped him with that big hit.
Oh, I thought you were reaching for that. Flag. On who?
Now that might be
somebody say personal foul.
unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, and he's ejected, Coach.
Who did he eject?
Number 13 for the Bulldogs, looks like. Wow.
Wow, here comes Coach Gage. Wish we had our instant replay tonight. That would be interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely. It was unsportsmanlike conduct, but what was it that warranted an ejection is going to be the question here. He obviously had to say something inappropriate to warrant that ejection. So that's doesn't bode well for that young man, because that's going to cause him some time next week. I would imagine one game, I believe.
Ooh. That's what somebody was saying. He has to sit out the first half. Wow.
That's very unfortunate, Coach.
But that's another 15-yard penalty when actually the defense was playing so much better.
Yeah, you just had a big stop, Coach.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, he did.
Just had a big stop. You just got a little momentum possibly, but you've given all of that away because of the undisciplined nature and not being able to control your.
For those of you who get ready to leave us with FAMU 20, you could join us on INSiiGHTS YouTube and see the rest of it. But we was too. That wasn't what I was expecting when you bring in the Hummer package. I'm looking for you to go right, hit him in the mouth.
Yes, sir. I was definitely looking for him to try to go straight ISO and pick up at least the 2 yards for the first down.
Right.
If not, the touchdown.
Let's see how much this motivates this offensive team to get something going here. See if they can at least establish themselves headed into the fourth quarter.
Well, they got him pinned deep again.
Yes, they do, and he comes out flinging it, looking deep.
Going vertical. Oh,
he might get a
yes,
flag.
he's going to get it. He's going to get it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't really make a play on the ball, Coach. He made a play through the receiver. And so that was fairly easy call for the referees to make.
It was. It was.
He definitely turned around into the receiver, impeding his progress.
And that's just what he did. It was almost like part of a defensive drill he ran. So that's a 10-yard penalty.
Oh, no, he get 15 on that, Coach. Check it.
That young man can throw the ball if he gets a little bit of respite from the pressure that Brooks County is bringing him. They got to keep people off of him. A nice call.
Yeah, very nice. Pick up about 4 or 5 there. You just got to keep trying to get it down the field, move it down one play at a time, Coach. You There's no 24-point play in your playbook.
True, and they were anticipating that Chad looking to throw another bomb, and they look like they're going to come again this time. They didn't.
Got the little out for the first down.
First down.
That's not bad.
Moving and change, they're up to about the 40-yard line.
Coach, they have an opportunity to go vertical again.
What are you seeing, Coach?
Well, if you possibly they run that post right directly to the safety, it's going to leave you man on man on the outside. But they hit the little tight end there. Picks up nice yardage, Coach. It's about an 18-yard gain.
Somebody down over here at the 42. You got an injured Trojan on the field. Brooks County's INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back. INSiiGHTS Underwriters, Cumulus Radio, Crawfordville Lindy's, Bill Durham and Associates, Import Authority, Lowry Masonry and Construction, Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. Events by B, Wooded Foundation of Miami, Florida, Data Set Ready, WCTV 2, FAMU 20, Studio 13, INSiiGHTS.com. Crawfordville Lindy's pregame sponsor for INSiiGHTS Game of the Week, 2120 Crawfordville Highway. Order your chicken wings, chicken dinners, chicken sandwiches. Try some of that hot chicken, H-A-W-T hot. You don't need Nashville hot. Go get some Crawfordville hot. You need to go by there, Coach. They got some good chicken.
Yeah, I'm going to have to definitely check that out, Coach.
Oh, they got some of that hot chicken, boy. That stuff pretty good.
Well, good that that young man was able to get himself up, and looks like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, he was thinking about that Crawfordville Lindy's hot chicken. Thinking he better get up. He wasn't going to get none if his mama knew he couldn't get up and get off that field.
That's right.
Oh,
there he
blitz.
is again. And he's got a man deep. And that pass is complete.
No flag, and it's taking number 44 a minute to get off the field to get up.
He was just disappointed he didn't get that sack, Coach.
Yeah. And he's a little shaken up. They're talking to him. It's INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. It's the end of the third quarter, and we in the fourth quarter. 27-3. We'll be right back. And we're back. One of the coaches from Thomasville, he's leading his team down the side over there. At Brooks County, you got everybody in the middle, as they traditionally do before they go to the fourth quarter. Hands in the air waving, and they got the four and the fans up, and they got the cell phones going. All the cell phones with the lights waving.
Yeah, I think the Brooks County Trojans fans are waving goodbye to Thomasville.
But if you remember when we were in Thomasville, they had the whole stadium.
Coach. It was a beautiful sight that night.
It sure was. It sure was. We got Sharon B on the camera.
Best lemonade anywhere, Coach.
Oh, that vanilla B.
Yes, sir.
INSiiGHTS signature drink.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody.
You better ask somebody.
And you want to know.
Yeah, say you want to know
yes,
that.
Sir. I don't let nobody touch my vanilla bean lemonade, Coach.
My boy said nobody. Oh.
Masco in the gun. Going on the wheel route. And incomplete.
It seems as if he locks into his receivers a lot more than he did earlier in the season. It seemed to me earlier he was going through his progressions a lot better.
Yeah, he definitely was looking wheel all the way there. And it was really good coverage by Brooks County. I know he shouldn't throw anywhere in the direction of number 5. There's Gellin on the carry. He's going to bust that one in. Oh, he gets stopped, Coach.
It looked like he slowed up, like he thought he had made it.
Well, I think he tried to make an extra move, and he had an opportunity to really go through the defender there to get in.
Nice run. First down on the 1.
Nice run.
Thomasville crowd coming to life a little bit. 27-3. They need to. Oh, the collision. They ran into each other.
Yeah, he's got to trust a quarterback. Go ahead and hand that ball off, Coach. There's no need for you to take that hit. And looked like a definite give should have occurred there.
They lost 3, 2nd and 4.
And there he is. Oh, he stopped him, Coach.
He sure did.
He stopped him. And Brooks County actually came up with the ball, but the running back was down. 3rd down.
and Coach took him out the game. He took the ball from him, and he's telling him something. And he's taking him out the game. Something he did that he did not like. He's instantly made a substitution. And he's on it. He's on it.
Yeah, somebody didn't get the call, Coach. That DB that he's getting on obviously didn't get the call and execute what the coaching staff wanted. Because he gave up the outside edge.
Everybody standing up now. You got to love it. They might be in trouble
passing
with this.
from the 1, Coach. I don't like it at all.
Oh!
Didn't like that play call at all, Coach.
Right about now, he didn't like it either.
Yeah.
They put the wood on him.
Yeah, Masco paid the price for that one. He really paid the price.
He ran all the way across the field. Say, Coach, you didn't like that as it was unfolding.
Yeah, from the 1 yard line, Coach. I mean, you ended up losing 2 yards ultimately on the play. That's a straight give, and man on man, and whoever wins that battle is going to win that.
This whole defense, I mean, Brooks County side is standing up. They don't want them to have anything.
Well, this play's going to erupt if they get a stop, Coach. And Thomasville, touchdown.
They scored. (27-9). Looks like no flags on the field.
Yep, touchdown.
You going for 1 now?
Goes to Mr. Brown. Coach, I'm kicking an extra point here. No, I'm sorry. You have to go for 2. Because then you're down 16 instead of 17. You got to limit the possessions.
They were 3 touchdowns down with 2 extra points for each one, 24 points.
Yep. Looks like same play to the other side. And, that's going to be really close.
I was going to say,
and they give it to him, yeah. He broke the plane.
He did.
I thought he broke the plane as well. And so we got a 2-possession game here, Coach.
We got 2 possessions now. Yeah, this might get interesting here, Coach.
It could with 10 minutes, 23 seconds to go. Any type of turnover, anything can change this thing around.
Coach, and change it with the quickness.
And we know what everybody has to be thinking.
Oh, yeah. Right now they're worried if they say, we see the emergency wagon pulling around the stadium. Hopefully nobody is seriously hurt. It's something's going on outside the stadium. Where we are, they're over by the school buses now. We can't speculate in it, but just hopefully that nobody's seriously hurt or sick.
And the Bulldogs preparing for the kickoff here. 2-possession game, Coach.
2-possession game. They can't afford any mistakes and give them a quick 6.
That's a nice return.
But, Coach, the last 5 yards of it, he put his head down, lowered his head, and just got what he could get.
Yeah, definitely got behind his pads there and got what he could get. I'm a little surprised we didn't see any shenanigans there by Thomasville.
Coach, we might have an interesting 10 minutes here. We might have a good closeout to this game.
Yeah, I understand why not. Not try something fancy there by the Bulldogs, but sometimes, you know, you have coaches that'll roll the dice in those types of situations when they got some momentum behind them to try to fire the team up.
Going to be interesting to see the outlook, see this chess match unfold with Coach Freeman. Look who he's sending in motion, your big boy.
Screen. Oh, boy. Nice play. It moves the chains. First down.
You could hear the coaches holler as the play unfolded. Deion Fountain, Deion Fountain.
Nice play call there, Coach.
It was. I don't know who they fooled putting 42 in motion over there.
Yeah, I don't think anybody covered him.
Yeah, they weren't thinking he was a primary receiver.
At all.
9:43, the clock is ticking. It's a lot of time left, but Thomasville has to be watching that clock.
There's the pull.
Oh, it's a lot of room.
Out the fountain.
Boy, they find him, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. Put the ball in the playmaker's hands, Coach.
Absolutely.
Definitely held the linebackers there with the play fake. Just gave him a lot of space in the open field there. Thomasville did come up and make a nice tackle, though, Coach.
They did. They closed out well. I was looking to see what Coach Freeman was. He's such an entertaining figure.
Yes, he is.
But Coach Gray just doesn't want to be outdone. He's on the field frequently. Shotgun.
Oh, ball on the ground. Oh, boy.
We just said, hope they don't make a mistake and shoot themselves in the foot. We just said it at the kickoff.
Yes, we did. And it's going to be up to the defense to get a big stop. Those guys really need on offense, need to run off the field, Coach.
They can't
try
be
to stay positive.
Thinking, here we go again. Because that's exactly what they're thinking on the Thomasville side.
Yes, it is.
You got 8:38 left, 27-11, two-possession game.
I would bet, Coach, that they'll come out and try to take a shot, stretch the field here.
You're anticipating that in the first play or two, huh?
Yes, sir. I'd also anticipate that pass rush from Brooks County is going to be really fierce here as well.
And the fans here from Brooks County standing up cheering them.
And there it is. Just as we said, Coach.
And they got a flag out.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with this call.
Intentional grounding.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Coach, if I agree with that. I think he had a couple guys in the area. I'm not quite sure about that one, but I can understand the rationale behind it.
Yeah, that might have been a little questionable.
Yeah, but just as we said, Coach, that pass rush from Brooks County was going to be fast and furious.
2nd and 19, 8:32. Can they recover, Coach?
That took some steam out of them there, but
I thought so.
We'll see. Underneath, nice play by Brooks County.
The good thing about this defense from Brooks County, the first defender usually brings you down. You don't put a move on them too much and get to the second and third. The second and third are delivering a knockout blow. The first one's tackling you.
Yes, sir.
3rd and 29.
Got to go deep here if he can get some time, because that's been the problem.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Flush him out of the pocket again, and he
that's the kind of throw
smashed Masco.
That's the kind of throw you get hurt on. 'Cause you have your arm back and you get hit. That's usually the kind of hit that you get hurt on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's drawing a lot of tension over there.
Yeah,
and
Coach.
limping.
Yeah, he really took some punishment there.
He was rolling left, tried to throw back across his body, and when he turned back, he opened up to the defender, and he delivered a blow to him.
Yeah, I think the mistake there was he flushed himself out of the pocket too early.
I thought he did too, Coach.
Yeah, there was no reason for him to get outside the pocket at that point.
Yeah, he had the nervous feet there. That's that Brooks defense. They were laying that.
Oh, absolutely.
That hammer
bringing that hammer tonight.
Well, you saw him end up the end of the second quarter, and when they saw that pressure coming, he just went down.
Yes, sir.
But the key to the last drive was that they kept Brooks County defenders off of him. They kept him off of him. They had to keep that pocket clean. When they collapsed that pocket, he's a different quarterback.
Yes.
They called a delay of game. They were short a man.
Yeah. So now the sack is exacerbated.
Oh, they're fussing
with that
in the
delay
locker
of game.
room. Yeah, they're fussing with each other, not in the locker room, but in the huddle right there. They better stay disciplined on this punt return. They better stay disciplined.
Oh, nice block. There he goes. But you got flags on the play, Coach.
You got flags.
Yeah, we got laundry on the field, and they're gonna call that crackback block, which I really wish we could see again, Coach.
Yeah, I do too.
That looked like a really nice block, but it's gonna bring the play back.
Didn't I tell you that they better stay disciplined on this punt return?
Yeah.
They were just, and the reason I said it was I was watching Thomasville and they just were frustrated. And the last place you could do is allow that frustration to show on specialty teams on a kick or punt return. Because if somebody's upset about something and they're not covering their lanes, all you need is one person not to cover it.
That's it. That's it. Well, that big return is going to be brought back, Coach. Going to have, looks like they called a crackback block. It looked really good to me, Coach, from my vantage point.
Well, you know what? It's still on his game tape.
Yes, sir. That's right.
It's still on his game tape. It's all right that they called him back because it still woke up his crowd and his teammates.
Yeah, definitely got everybody up off their feet.
Literally up off their feet. They're covering these triplets better down here at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, it didn't look like that play was executed well, Coach. He just got what he could there.
A lot of indecision in this call.
Yes.
And he's a sophomore quarterback and wasn't even a starting quarterback when the season started. I think they don't have to worry about the quarterback for the next 2 years, though.
All right, and Brown out to.
That was Deion Brown the Fountain, wasn't it?
Yeah, Brown the Fountain. I think the quarterback may have suffered an injury, Coach, since Brown is back there.
You're right.
Yeah, Brown is taking over the duties at quarterback.
We saw the quarterback limp in the last
We did.
series.
Yes, we did.
Thank you for pointing that out for us, Coach. Usually our spotter, Miss B, is on top of that.
Yes, you had a false start here. False start by 42. big running back.
Yeah, Brown was a quarterback when the season started.
Yes, he was. Yeah, false start by Woods there on the last play. It's going to back him up 5.
But when you look at Brown, just the maturity in him, you see the difference in his body and how he carries himself. He just has that man maturity. When he talks to them, they listen. Almost a Tyrod Taylor feel about it. Yeah, I made a Browns analogy.
Yes, you did. They have 12 men on the field, Coach? No, delay a game. Yeah, delay a game.
Yeah, they're milking the clock a little too much. Thomasville a little deeper in this coverage with their safeties now. In a zone there. Timing wasn't quite there on that.
No, and
he might not be getting a lot of reps with the first team now.
I wouldn't imagine, Coach. I wouldn't imagine. With 5 getting ready to go to 5 under here in the fourth quarter.
This is a critical drive for Thomasville coming up. Low kick. Still decent position. That's about the 34. And Coach Freeman told him not to touch the ball, to let them milk that clock for every second they can get.
That's right. You do not touch it on that situation. Let the referees blow it dead.
Exactly right. The INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week will be back for the last 5 minutes and 9 seconds, 27-11. Taking a break. Follow your teams to the Mac Clayton Memorial Basketball Tournament, November 23rd, Saturday, November 24th. After Thanksgiving, come down, have fun in the sun. Get some of that beach water down there at Daytona Beach. Ask Coach about it. He'll tell you the places to go eat.
Yes, sir. Masco. Incomplete. Bethune Grill, Coach, is definitely one of those stops on the list. Make no bones about it.
If you go to Bethune Grill, you better order enough, because you're going to eat 1 or 2 when you're going to take them home. And once you eat 1 or 2, it's going to be all over with.
That's it. They won't make it home.
They won't make it home. That's right. You better start with 50. And have something wet in your hands to wipe your hands, because your hands going to be sticky.
Oh, yes, sir. Pressure. That's been the theme all night. He's taking a beating now, Coach.
He is.
The laws of attrition have really set in. He can hardly move at this point.
Boy, and the defenders from Brooks County, they're active, they're cheering, they're up, they're moving. They're looking to close this one out. Come, does Thomasville have another one in them?
Oh, my goodness, the bull rush. Oh. Coach, that was an amazing bull rush by defensive end number 88, Gray.
Coach, I heard you respond. He just pushed him straight back, didn't
Yes, he did. He pushed him almost into Masco.
Coach, I see your friend over there bringing you some gizzards or livers over there?
No, sir, not at all.
He tried to hand me one earlier with his hand, reached in, grabbed it back, somebody here.
Masco back to pass. 4th down is not going to get enough. Oh, he's still battling, Coach. Coach, he's going to pick up the 1st down. What a play.
Hard.
Number 14, Cochran. Outstanding effort and play to pick up the first down.
Yes, it was, Coach. You said, oh, fourth down, he's not going to get it. Junior, 5'8". What are they saying? They didn't move the, I said, they didn't move the flags.
Timeout, Brooks County.
Timeout, Brooks County.
And the change to move is first and 10. Thomasville with play resumed. Trojan fans.
Okay, what's the reason for that timeout, Coach?
Everybody's got the noise maker 10.
Just to settle your team down, Coach. Thomasville just made a heck of a play, and so you want to go ahead and get your defense settled down. Understand that they are still in position to win this game. You just got to refocus them, that's all.
Okay. And they learned from last year, not to let it get away from them.
Yeah.
And not many people have left this stadium. They're still here. They're still
Yeah, I don't
here.
think they'll leave, Coach. They want to make sure that this is in the bag before they get out of here.
Jimmy Saw's Leadership Academy focuses on providing a seminar for high school student athletes about topics concerning leadership, domestic abuse, interviewing techniques, dealing with the social media, law enforcement, and more. Our next Leadership Academy will be at Godby High School. Thanks for Florida High for having us. Special sponsors, Leon County Sheriff, Northside Kiwanis, Cumulus Radio, Crawfordville Lindy's. If you're interested in insights providing a Jimmy Saw's Leadership Academy for your student athletes, contact us. We'll do it.
All right, here's Masco.
One in motion.
And there's big number 88 again.
Coach, look at the coverage, though.
Yeah, definitely a coverage sack there.
And I thought he had left too soon until I took a look in the secondary. It was nobody open anywhere. They had double coverage on the tight end. 2nd and 7. They were holding him again.
Yeah, he definitely was holding him, but Masco just very intelligently went down.
What'd you say, very intelligently?
Yes, absolutely.
Man, they could have called that holding in. They just reached out and grabbed 88 going by, and he just kept on going. Tavion Gray, 6'2", 208, defensive end and tight end. Wow, Davion coming again.
That pass is incomplete. Coach, looking ahead a little next week, it looks like Florida High is going to pull out that win over NFC, scored in the last possession.
Florida High is up.
19-14 with 19 seconds to go. And NFC has 70 yards that they got to move down the field. That's going to be tough.
That was almost a near upset with NFC and Florida High.
Yeah.
Florida High has been one of the better teams in the city this year.
Yes, they have.
They got that double-headed quarterback situation over there. And Willie Taggart Jr. hadn't been able to break into that starting lineup. He came in as a 3-star recruit. And he's been still coming off the bench. They've been splitting time with him. In fact, they have 4 coaches' sons at Florida High. Some of them can really play.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, wait for basketball. Florida High's basketball team with Charlie Ward as the head basketball coach over there now. He inherited a team over there that was loaded. Had the best JV team in the city playing varsity.
That's right. You're absolutely right, Coach.
6'6", 6'6", 6'5". 2 6'6" boys on the 10th grade team. And some 8th and 9th graders that would start.
Boy, I hear the excitement in your voice.
Woo, they can play, Coach. I want to see what Coach Ward does with them. Talent, guy for guy. They stand toe-to-toe with anybody. You can never underestimate Ricketts. You can never underestimate Ricketts. Eli and Avery, they do a really good job over there. Lincoln did a decent job. Ricky Davis, and be over at Childs. It'll be interesting to see what he does over there. He's going to have to put together a program. Thomasville is loaded again. They're worth going to see.
About a month away.
About a month away.
Ricketts defeated East Lake 32-27.
Congratulations, Ricketts.
Oh, should have had a false start
I
there.
thought so. He
flicked it with his wrist, Coach.
Out of bounds. That was a great effort. Used his hands well to create space. And I'm trying to look 10, 20, 30, 40 yards off the wrong foot. Just a flick of his wrist.
Just a flick of his wrist, Coach. And I don't think there's going to be a comeback here tonight. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go, down 16. Brooks County with the ball.
He threw that with a flick of his wrist. He's ninth grade, Coach. Ninth grade.
Nothing but good things to come for that young man.
Exactly.
Yeah, he hold on to that ball this time.
I was getting ready to say, I'm talking about tackling the football. They didn't even tackle him. They grabbed the ball with both hands. Then we got a timeout there. Did we see who called it? They singing goodbye to Thomasville. I think this drops them to 4-3. First regional contest, the first blow struck by Brooks County. Last year, 2 teams made it to the state playoffs. And even though Thomasville beat Brooks County last year, Brooks County went further in the state playoffs. And it was funny, even then last year when they lost, some fans were saying that they were glad they had lost because it was going to put them in a bracket opposite somebody that they didn't want to play. I don't remember who it was, but the fans were already looking strategically ahead to see what was going to be advantageous to them.
Yeah, definitely some strategy into it, who you want to play. And
the matchup.
Yes, sir, the matchup. Well, we have Coach delay of game.
We got
offsides.
We got let them play and finish this out. That's what we need to have.
I couldn't agree more, Coach.
It blew the whistle. Everybody was like, "What was that?" Last state championship here, 1994.
Low snap.
Oh.
A little surprising there to see that play, Coach.
You would have thought they would stay on the ground and keep the clock moving.
And nothing less. No, I should say nothing more.
Nothing more. Another timeout. 1:55 left.
Trojans also have a timeout left.
Again, special thanks to the INSiiGHTS crew on FAMU homecoming weekend to be here. Hey, we have had as large as an 8-person crew. We down to 3 people tonight. But we got the job done. That's what we do. Bringing this contest to you. We hope that you enjoy it. If you're on YouTube, that you subscribe to us, follow us so that you'll know when the games come up. Special thanks to our underwriters and supporters. Some of you have been with us from the very beginning, and we appreciate you. But we appreciate you, our viewers, even more, allowing us to grow, allowing us to bring these games to you. We hope that you enjoy them. And understand, each one of the members of the team that make the sacrifices to do this, to bring it to you. Hope that you enjoy these games. We know they do here in Brooks County. Every time we come, we get treated warmly. Every time we come, we get treated warmly. That's the way Ricketts treated us. Florida High. And Florida High bring us popcorn, drinks. They go to Ricketts. Everybody wondered where we were the game before. They gave the ball to Dion again. Oh, nice move.
And
wow.
Definitely a playmaker, Coach.
Wow. He broke his ankle like it was a basketball. He gave him a long step with the right foot and cut left, and the defender fell down.
Definitely a playmaker, Coach.
He does a little bit of everything, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
That's how you do your senior. You gonna let him take it in?
I think so, Coach. It would only be right, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's definitely what I would do. Where's your boy, Big 42? I see him
He's
over there.
Oh, they're going to take a knee, Coach.
Oh, the fans mad.
Yeah, they want to put an exclamation point on it, don't they?
Coach, I remember one time we were beating Florida State in the Civic Center, and they decided to press us for some reason because they were down 6. We can handle the ball. Val C, April Manning. Man, we went up 24. We took our starters out the game about 2.5 to go, and boy, they booed me. Mickey, we want to break a clock on them. We want to break the clock. They were hot with me.
Yeah, they want to put the icing on the cake here, but coaches
yeah, he's telling them to go on and get it started.
Gonna let a cooler head prevail and get out of here.
They stomping out. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? And he's stomping too.
Yes, he is.
Well, he got the doggone press box up here shaking.
And told him to get out of here. That's going to be it, Coach.
That's going to be it.
Great win for Brooks County.
The coaches walking across the field to shake hands. And I don't know how they do it in Georgia, Coach. You know, they played the last game here. And so I thought this year the game was going to be in Thomasville to open up. But they said they flipped a coin toss or something. And they started the series off again here.
Yeah, the contract must have started over again, Coach.
Okay.
And with that, determining the home and away, that would be the only thing I could think of.
Okay. Coach, what did you think about it tonight?
Oh, outstanding performance. Thomasville came out on fire, moved the ball, and all of a sudden, Brooks County made an adjustment and got a turnover after a score, and that pretty much was all she wrote. Those 2 big pick sixes were the story of the game by Blankumsey.
Right.
Yeah, those 2 big pick sixes, he went ahead and set the tone there, and Thomasville never was able to recover.
They sure weren't.
Yeah, never able to recover, and so the season moves on. Brooks County picks up their second win in a row there, and gain revenge from last year.
And that was what this game was about for Brooks County. Brooks County had a point to prove, and they feel like they let one get away, and they were not going to let that happen tonight. And what you see over to the left is you see a lot of the parents.
Yes.
Gathering with the team. You can see the jersey numbers. I see people being interviewed, taking pictures. This cannot be the culmination of the season for Brooks County. They have to build on this and continue. Thomas County, I think, is extremely disappointed with the results and the 27-11 final and 1 touchdown scored. We would not have predicted that. But that Brooks County defense ended up making some adjustments.
Coach, they made mincemeat of the offensive line. They just absolutely had their way up front with what they wanted to do. Got pressure all night with 4. Rarely had to blitz and bring extra guys, and was able to sit back in that zone, and that, again, created those 2 pick sixes. got Masco with happy feet and forced him into some mistakes. And they did a great job tonight over there on the defensive side of the ball. They really brought the what?
They brought the hammer.
The hammer.
Boy, that everybody knows what that is around here. They got shirts with "Bring the Hammer." You see them? Can we get a close up on that? And they have reason to be celebratory over there.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, Coach. Those kids are really going to enjoy this one. And then, of course, you know, those seniors, last opportunity to get to play in a game of this magnitude and to gain a level of revenge on Thomasville.
What about Deion Fountain?
Oh, just outstanding playmaker. As you can see, they have the hammer right there in the middle of the huddle. But Mr. Fountain, he definitely proved who he was tonight. He brought everything that he needed in order to get Brooks County out on the winning side.
And what about what you see him doing in Thomasville side now? You see him breaking up into position groups, and each one of the